Goeiemorgen, good morning and welcome. The Old Nick Farm Stall near Plettenberg Bay is regularly rated as one of the best farm stalls in South Africa. This is not just a place for a quick stop and a pie and to stretch your legs. It is a destination. You could spend half the day here, especially if you come on a Wednesday morning when they have their farmers market. I had penciled in the Old Nick as a place to stop if we had the time, but we never really had extra time on this trip, so I didn't really research it much more. However, as we were driving down the road, I happened to see the sign, and it was just the right time to stop for a cup of tea and to stretch our legs a bit. So I pulled over without even asking the rest of the group. When we arrived, we stopped in at the little tea room / restaurant first. We had a coffee and a tea and a nice pastry. I'm not even sure what pastry it was because it was so good that I ate it before even thinking about taking a photo of it. We loved the vibe of the restaurant. African without being kitschy. You also have the option to sit in the garden rather than in the restaurant. And what a garden! If you're staying nearby, it is worth coming out here just to have a relaxing time in the garden. There are wonderful, comfortable seats under umbrellas. After her tea, my mom was happy to just find a seat in the garden while the rest of us went exploring. In addition to the restaurant, there are many different merchants. A crystal and mineral gallery. 2 pottery studios that make household and garden pots and ceramics. 2 shops with African designer product. I fell in love with just about everything in the shops, including some amazing paintings. A chocolatier that makes artisan chocolates. A nursery with a lot of indigenous plants and some beautiful displays that you would want to recreate in your own garden. A home decor gallery. A shop with contemporary clothing and accessories. A shop with soaps, oils, lotions and potions. And finally, Mungo Mills with their weaving workshop and retail store. The pottery is amazing. The weaving is amazing. The household goods store is the type of place where you can rummage for hours to find the perfect gift for a friend or family member. The chocolatier is beyond tempting. I totally wondered if I would be able to fit one of the paintings in my suitcase, or maybe just one of the beaded giraffes. I've been known to measure my suitcase to be able to fit the tallest possible giraffe, and one of those beaded ones will be an amazing addition to my collection. I found some Sweshwe cloth in one of the shops. South Africa really should be doing a much better job of advertising Sweshwe cloth to international quilters. I stupidly thought I would be able to pick up some more later in the trip. And while I was able to find many other shops that had products that was made with the cloth, I was never able to find the cloth itself anywhere else. While some things can be found all over South Africa, it is impossible to predict if something is going to be common or not. South Africa has such a rich artistic culture that there's just so many things available. If you are an international tourist and see something in South Africa that you really love, just get it. Do it. You might not see it anywhere else again. My friends and I actually have a lot of experience in fiber arts. Almost all of us practice some type of weaving. Well, except for me. I can knit and embroider, but I've never been able to become even marginally proficient with any type of weaving. Several friends do it all, spinning and weaving. Once they have that sheep naked, they can take the wool and create a whole cloth from it. So we all loved Mungo Mill. We loved all the displays and all the history shown in there. They start with the different types of fiber, different types of wool and linen and cotton. Then there's an example of what a very old warp-weighted loom would have looked like. We advanced through the ages, from a human-powered floor loom to more and more advanced mechanical looms. The best part is how many of them still work, and there they are, clicking and clattering away. I could lose some of my friends there for days. Surrounding the mill is a koi pond. I love koi ponds. Unfortunately, I live in Las Vegas, and here they would cook or all the water would just evaporate. So I'm always very, very happy to be able to spend some time watching fish while I'm on vacation.